is Trae Young for me, okay? Because, look, it's no limitations when it comes down with Trae Young. He's pulling up from half court. He's doing it all. And, look, let's not get it twisted, okay? It was a lot of people that doubted Trae Young. It was a lot of people that said this man was going to be a bust when he came out of college. Boy, has he proved the world wrong. And when you look at Ice Trae, and what are we talking about right now? We talking about a physical specimen, a 6'7" point guard, or we talking about a guy that's going to embrace the moment at the biggest time when the lights are bright, when they hit the ice. We talking about Ice Trae. You saw what he went down there and did to Spike Lee, Stephen A. and the New York Knicks. You saw how he took a bow on Broadway after he guaranteed basically that you got to come back to Atlanta. We go get 2 wins, and then we go close this thing out in New York. You saw what he did to the #1 seed against the Philadelphia 76ers in the second round, who's one of the top defensive teams in the league. Oh, we're going to put Ben Simmons on them. We got Mike Tybo. We got all these guys to defend them. He went in there and torched them people, sent them home packing, broke up a happy home. The 76ers got to go to marriage counseling right now because of Ice Trae. And then look, first game of the series in the Eastern Conference Finals, went to Milwaukee and gave them people a 48-piece wing dinner, spicy, all flats. And for you big swagoo, Cajun rub style. Let's not forget, that series was tied 2-2. That series was tied 2-2 before Ice Trae turned his ankle. We don't know what could have happened if Ice Trae didn't turn his ankle and get injured. So when I look at Trae Young and I look at his ability and the way that his teammates love playing with him, right? We don't have this Porzingis and Luka beef that you got down there in Dallas. Trae Young teammates actually love playing with Trae Young because yeah, whatever his name is, you know what I mean. You from the country too. Don't you start that. Don't you start that. But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I'm not talking about your speech. I'm talking about Porzingis is the problem. It ain't Luka. Porzingis sensitive.
Yeah,
and then his feelings about not being the option.
Yeah, but but Spears, this the same Porzingis that 2 years ago him and Luka both was averaging 30 when they was down there in Orlando in the bubble. So what's the problem now? But look, I'm not even here to discredit Luka. Yeah. I'm here to tell you about the greatness of Trae Young. And if I'm starting a franchise right now, I'm taking Ice Trae.
I love that you have taken this opportunity to tell us about the greatness of Trae Young, because you're right. People were down on him after the draft. People said you could never win with a guy like that, and he's disproved everyone, anybody who said that, made them look stupid. I wasn't one who said that, so I'm happy that you are giving him his moment and his flowers right now, but you're still wrong. Like, it's a nice thing to do, a nice thing to say. He's better than people anticipated. Maybe the trade on draft day was not as foolish as everyone thought. But it comes down to the physical presence that Spears was talking about. Like, that is a major difference. If you look through the history of the NBA Finals, the guys who win Finals MVP are either big men or, more recently, wings. A versatile wing, and that is what Luka is. And Luka, frankly, Trae Young, we talk about how great a shooter he is. He's not that great a shooter. Like, he hits some big shots, but he's not that much of a better shooter than Luka is. Like, they both need to improve as far as their shooting is concerned to take the next step. And let's be honest, I'm going to end it with this particular question right here. And I hope we can bring up my man right now. If we can talk so I can see Kendrick. I need to see his half angry, half sleepy face so that I can ask him this question. If you had to switch between rosters, you move my man Trae Young to Dallas, and you move. No? Because I think that's the difference. The difference is the rosters. It's not as if Luka is not hitting big shots in big situations. The difference in the depth that they go into playoffs is because guys like Kevin Huerter, and I know it ain't a name that people wanted to hear, but they can potentially go off. Tell me the last time that Luka got that help. You know, like, that's not a thing that happens for him. The rosters are different. So the simple question. Yeah, I brought out my man from Maryland. The simple question is for Perk is, if you switch them on rosters, do you think that the Hawks would not have gone as far if Luka was in place of Trae Young? I don't.
Well, first of all, this is what we not about to do, Dominique, is move the goalposts. because at the start of this season, before last season, if we would have been on this show, if we would have been on this show together, and I would have asked you who had the better roster out of the Atlanta Hawks and the Dallas Mavericks, you probably would have said the Dallas Mavericks. When you think of Luka, you think of Porzingis, you think of Tim Hardaway Jr., you think of Bronson, who's coming in off the bench, you think of Powell, who they have coming off the bench, you think of Maxi Kleber. Let's not act like he didn't have weapons around him. Matter of fact, Trae Young wasn't even playing.
Hold on, y'all.
No one on Trae Young. Listen, hold on. Barbershop right now. Perk, you know damn well you starting the team with Luka.
I know. Why are we doing
too much basketball.
I appreciate it.
Young,
it ain't
before
no damn
you take
well
Luka Doncic, bro. Come on, man.
It ain't no damn well I'm doing nothing. Because yeah, I know that. We also played on the same AAU team. We've been knowing each other.
You having recency bias.
We've been knowing.
You having recency bias.
At what point? At what point? I ain't getting paid.
You got Trae Young.
Ain't putting no dollars in my pocket.
You got Trae Young coming off of this playoff series where he went off and played great. Right. But let's not forget what Luka did in the bubble, and everybody was going crazy and talking about this the face of the league. That was everybody.
Let me get in for a quick second. Let me get in for a quick second. Perk, you tried to come at me and say at the beginning of this year, would I have said the same thing about the roster? Like that matters. The year has told us something. At the beginning of this season, would you have said that Trae Young is better than Luka? Yeah, you wouldn't have said that because the season changed your mind. So this season changed my mind about the people surrounding Trae Young, and it changed my mind about the people surrounding Luka.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.